Hello everybody and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise! Today, I'm gonna do something a little unorthodox to how I've been doing the series. We're gonna do the urgent quest. Urgent quest awaits us! Dispatch an agitated Mizutsune that shut up in the shrine ruins. Usually docile, we rarely pay these creatures any mind, however, this particular Mizutsune has gone hopping mad! Just don't get it. Investigate the matter. Okay. He also wishes to give us a ticket. 1 guild ticket. Which is actually 3 guild tickets. You know.
How can I help you?
Urgent quest has come in. Mizutsune may appear majestic and beautiful, but don't be fooled. This creature is quite nimble and uses foam to create... I'm pretty sure we've already fought one. Like, I'm pretty positive we've already fought one. Like, this isn't new. It's in our book. Like...
Good luck out there.
Now I do need to quickly eat. Now, I will explain the reason why I'm doing this. I have an idea for the video for the 25th. As I've mentioned, that is Robotic's birthday. You'll see that idea coming to fruition on that day. So... yeah. Our inventory is sorted, so let's get hunting in Mizutsune. Also, before we go in, yes, I'm using fire equipment. That is because I don't really want to make new equipment. And she's not immune. She's just highly resistant. If I really wanted to, I could make electric or dragon equipment, though let's be honest, as far as dragon goes... you're just about as good off, well, almost as good off just using fire? Electric is really what you want against Mizutsune. I always say Mizutsune, but I know it's not Mizutsune, it's Mizutsune. But yeah. Away we go. Here we are in the forest. With our hand glowing bright. And we may as well just head this way, because, well, this will take us to where we need to go pretty quickly. I know just fast traveling to the camp would also work, but this is fine. This works. I still don't know why Gajus don't have quality fins, but they don't. It's not a drop from them. I could swear it was, but let's face it, I'm wrong about a lot of things in this game, so it's not really out of the ordinary for me to be wrong about something like that, and I have found, like, I could have taken Spear Bugs and been just fine. And Frisk is getting into things, as she does. It's just kind of what she does all the time. I don't quite understand why she has an insatiable desire to get into absolutely everything she possibly can. But she does. Well, I know why. She's a cat. Cats do that. But... I just chirped. I don't know if that was audible through the mic. Now, I could have used our paralysis switch axe, but I figured I'd use this. Mostly because, like, I like the charge blade. And we did just get a new skill for it, as much as I'm not using it. And there goes our blue. I can't even be like it's our only weapon with blue sharpness, because it's not, from what I remember. That or there's one in the pool. No, yeah, our new water switch axe has blue sharpness. So. I literally have no real excuse for using this, other than I just feel like it. And to kind of show that you don't necessarily need a bonus element to still fight a monster. I mean, I'm not gonna just use water because that would be a little silly. Push the wrong button. End result was the same though, because I wanted the axe. I've been bubbled. Latte, I've been bubbled. Latte. I mean, that's helpful, but well, I'm not bubbled anymore. Because I got whacked. I think Frisk has found a bug. I thought she's playing with her toys. I can never tell. Sounds like she's playing with a toy, though. Really hope she hasn't somehow found a mouse. She's been finding a lot of mice lately. And it's really annoying. I mean, I'm pretty positive she doesn't have a mouse. But with how much she's getting into behind me, I can't be entirely 100% sure. There's a big bubble. Right, that doesn't instantly block. Okay, she definitely didn't have a mouse. Don't know what she's playing with, but it's behind my chair. Apologize if the camera kind of wonky. I was trying to see. I don't know. Frisk, why do you need to get into things once I start recording? That is so unhelpful. You would not believe, Frisk. I have no idea what she's doing. It'd be really convenient if Mizutsune would move areas for me instead of continuing to try to murder me. Can I move areas? Yes, moving areas. Okay. What do you have? Oh, a tennis ball. Okay. Yeah, Sure, getting caught on the chair. Frisk is pretty definitively part dog. There's so much hair on this thing. Okay. Oh, I'm water blighted. Well, now I'm not. I do apologize for that. I don't want any of you denying that you wouldn't stop to throw a tennis ball for your cat if your cat was actually playing with a tennis ball. I am mildly convinced that Frisk is just a dog in a tiny cat suit. Like, she taught herself how to play fetch. She prefers to play with dog toys over cat toys. She has a cornucopia of foil balls to play with because she prefers playing with those to her actual cat toys. Like, she loved her cat toys until she learned about ball. Then she decided ball is life. Like... And of course, because I threw the frickin' tennis ball for her, now she's expecting me to throw her foil ball for her, so she's processing. But I'm in the middle of things, Frisk. I can't just stop. And you know this. She'll legitimately do this when I'm playing Monster Hunter on my own time, too. She was just happily lying on her bed. Like, this is something she just does. Like, Robotic could attest the number of times her and I have been playing, say, Monster Hunter World. And I've had to go, not now, Frisk, as she's brought me a ball. Because she wants to play. And I just have to be like, I'm sorry, but I can't. I'm busy. And she'll specifically wait until I'm doing stuff. Specifically, things that she knows I can't easily stop. Like Monster Hunter. And you think, oh, I'm just putting 2 and 2 together and getting 15. But no, this is something that is recurring. Like, she does this often. And she didn't do it immediately. It was only, like, right away she would just... Whenever I was doing things, she would just kind of come up and basically tease to want to play. And now, while I'm doing things that she knows the sound of things. She's not that dumb. She's pretty dumb, but she's not that dumb. Nothing bubbled. I'm that dumb. Things that she knows I can pause. She won't bug me. I can sit here and watch YouTube videos all day. I can play, you know, any number of single-player games that are, you know, easily paused. I can play any number of RPGs, and she won't bug me. The moment I start playing something like Monster Hunter or World of Warships, or World of Tanks, because I've been playing that a bit recently too, that's when she's like, play? She's a little butt pain. But I wouldn't have it any other way. That is just kind of the joys of having a cat. Why am I doing that? I know I can't mount the monster like that. I know why. I've been playing 4 recently. I know I should do one with the tail. So I'm gonna do that. Which is, I don't like ruining Mitsune's beautiful tail. I don't like ruining Mitsune's beautiful look. And once again, as I've mentioned, I know it's Mizutsune, but Mitsune. Mitsune's what I initially read it as, and it's just what I learned that monster's name as. I know I'm saying it wrong, but you all know what monster I'm referring to. Like, and let's face it, if the Monster Hunter games themselves can call a Rathalos Ratha, then, you know. Especially where Rathalos, you get Rathian. Ratha could be either of them. And they're just like, Ratha! Like, but why? Albeit that is in the stories games, but, you know. Missed. I was whacked. Nearly in an old-timey Hitman way. Well, it's supposed to be Mobster, not Hitman. Same idea. Hey, a Spike Plus. That'll be helpful. I just really hope Frisk doesn't start trying to eat plastic because I'm ignoring her. That's something she started doing recently, and it's basically because she's bored, and I know she's bored, but she also hasn't wanted to play as much lately. Like, she'll still play, she just hasn't wanted to play with me as much lately. I think because I've been doing a lot of things that I can pause, and she knows that. It's literally gotten to the point where I basically play World of Warships nearly on mute, just so she can't hear the game. Because if she hears it, she wants to play. Been bubbled. Latte. Bubble alert. Ow. Okay. This armor is, weak to water, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Don't worry about it. We're doing fine. I mean, being weak to an element isn't the worst thing. Minus 20 is bad. It might be minus 10. Because that basically doubles the duration of a blight. But just being minorly weak to it isn't bad. That really hurts, though. Come on. Yes! Tail broken! That tells me we might actually be getting decently close to defeating Mizutsune. Sharpened. I had a feeling she was gonna leave the area soon, so I didn't want to sharpen preemptively. Ah, geez, yawning. I've been yawning all afternoon, but I'm not tired. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm also not. I'm tired, but it's way too hot for me to actually feel tired. Because my body is more in a case of get out of this area mode than it is, you know, it's time to sleep. I missed. Yes, I actually contacted with that. That is a good, powerful hit when you can hit. Yeah, and that's why I'm just gonna block. Just going to block. Latte interrupted it. You know what? Good job, Latte. Way I put this. Hey, a wyvern steer. That's 300 points. That basically pays for our meal. That's partially why I use points so much for food. Is because literally a couple account items and you've paid for a meal. Albeit, like, a quest pays for a meal too, but... Every time I say a meal, my brain is like, Emil? No, not Emil, not Chugga Conroy. I will note, saying his name actually reminded me. I know I'm getting off topic from what I was talking about. Basically, I just find spending points more efficient than spending money for meals. Chugga Conroy has been having issues with Sony in regards to his second Earthbound series. And part of me wants to say he's being manually targeted, because if you look in the playlists on this channel, you'll note I have an Earthbound series. It's not complete. I should add that to the title of that playlist. It's not a complete playthrough. My complete playthrough is on Twitch and is now lost to time, aside from a few highlights. But I've not had any Sony copyright issues. So it's clearly not the Content ID system. Or else I would be having issues, but I'm not. Which has me really thinking that Sony is manually targeting him. Why am I... Brain? Stop. What I need to do is this. Do not wish for your big bubble. Yeah, if that is true, that is kind of scummy on Sony's side. Like, maybe it's just the audio quality of my videos is that bad. I don't think it is. I've worked decently hard with my no knowledge of audio to make the audio sound as good as I can. It's not good. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying my audio quality is good. It's not. But it's as good as I can make it. As far as I know, I could probably make it better if I knew more about audio software and such. But I don't. So...
Oh, no, you don't.
I'm very much kind of an idiot when it comes to anything audio related. I'm kind of an idiot and inept when it comes to many things technology related, if I'm honest. Growing up poor, I never really had the ability to learn about that kind of stuff. Like, I know most kids would learn about it by, you know, reading magazines or websites. But I learned when I was very young. If it's expensive, we probably can't afford it, and it's best I don't get my hopes up. That's just what being poor is like. So, quite often, and even nowadays, I won't look at newly releasing games. It's honestly a miracle I knew Rise was coming. And I only knew Stories 2 was coming because, well, it was generally announced around the same time Rise was. Like... But aside from that, I really don't tend to look into brand new games until I have money. So, like, where most people will sit and look at, oh man, all these new releases. I don't, because I know I can't afford them. I'm just gonna make myself sad because I know I can't play these games that look like things I'd want. That's just what I learned as a kid. I'm not saying that's an oh poor me. Like, my childhood was still pretty cool. I got to play outside all the time. Like, I grew up in the country. I get to play in the woods all the time, and that's awesome. Every kid should be able to do that. Ow. Latte! Latte! Need blight removal. Latte! Blight removal. Latte. Please. Thank you. Ow. Ding. Lock the bubble. I'm having my butt kicked. This is a case where, ow, I'd probably be having a bit of an easier time if I was using the paralysis switch axe. Not that Mizutsune is weak to paralysis, really, but I'm just more comfortable with a switch axe. As you all know by now. So it's one of those things where I would just simply be playing better because it's just a thing I'm better with. Oh no, super bubble. Here, I thought I was getting close to the end of this like 10 minutes ago. Mizutsune is really hanging on. Blocking. Ow. This is kind of the fun of having this series. On my own time, there's actually a decent chance I probably would have abandoned this quest already and went to get different equipment. But because I'm doing this for a series, I'll tough it out. Fuck. Ow. I was trying to block, but it was not working. And the blight remover is gone. Okay, so water blight's just what I'm gonna have to live with. Because I don't remember where nullberries are here. I'm gonna take an alternate path to get there. I'm not gonna head up the path over there. Because I believe if I head around this way, I'll get more spear birds, which means more buffs. And buffs mean prizes. Hey, the water blight's gone. Who am I kidding? Buffs mean hopefully not dying. And having more stamina to use. Hiccups. Blah. Blah. Yeah, like, speaking of my not usually having money, how I ended up getting this capture card I have, it is a good capture card. So, like, it's like, you know, I'm so poor, how'd I get it? It happened to be on sale for $120, I think it was, during a month where I had gotten my GST, which is basically an every 3-month check from the Canadian government that I get that is $136 and some odd cents. So I literally, with a little help from my sister, could afford it. She basically was just helping me pay the rest of the taxes that I couldn't pay. And that's how I got this. That was literally a month that beforehand I was sitting around going, well, I guess I'll buy some EVE Online game time. And then I noticed that, and I'm like, oh. Because that's another thing. Whenever I have money, I stop and obsessively look over all of my options before spending it. Even if beforehand I was like, yeah, I'm going to get that. That goes out the window. Because, well, I might not have money again for another 3 months. So, I may as well get something that I know would be helpful. And my idea at the time, and it's still my idea, it's gonna hurt, is that potentially this Elgato will repay itself. Like, there is a very good chance that I will eventually make at least $100 off of doing videos and streaming and such. So, you know, it's not actually as bad of an investment as it may have seemed. It definitely immediately seemed like a bit of a bad investment because I wasn't doing much with it. It took me like a month or so to actually get into doing anything with it. But I'm glad I bought it, because without it, I wouldn't be able to be doing this right now. There's a good chance I still would have gotten into doing YouTube and Twitch and stuff. I just would have been doing exclusively PC content, because that was the only thing I could do before. That's not the buttons I pushed. That's what I was trying to do. You want to be ready to be captured, Mizutsune? Please. This has almost been half an hour. Because I know Latte isn't reliable, I'm watching the mini-map as much as I can. For a second I thought I saw the icon, but I don't see it anymore, so. I mean, 1 death so far, that's not bad. It means I can still die 1 more time. Which is handy. No berries! Those are handier. I should have brought some with me, but I didn't. Because I'm smart. It also just occurred to me that heading up this way I would have gotten a fair few spear birds as well because of this spot. I always forget this spot exists. Poison toad. You know what? I'm gonna put a wire bug here. Because I can. It probably flings you about to area 8, and that's not where I want to go, especially where that's where Rathian's about to be. But, you know. Ration. Get back into the first aid med. Actually, I'm going to get on to this. Damn it! Nah, that didn't work. All I succeeded in doing is poisoning. Well, yeah, all I succeeded in doing was almost poisoning Latte. Bummer. I believe Mizutsune is resistant to poison, so that was probably never gonna happen. Ow. Gonna heal, because I know she can deal a lot of my health in 1 hit.
You're my best pal.
Particularly that hit. Yeah, I definitely didn't see the icon, because she's not ready to be captured. Yeah, I've been bubbled. I've been super bubbled. I'm not bubbled. Ow. Healing fruit. Healing fruit is the best kind of fruit. Because healing fruit never ends. Ow. Bubbles! I mean, I suppose healing fruit do end eventually, but that's what healing snails are for. They pick up the slack for the healing fruit. Double the healing. It won't help me from being alpha striked, but, you know. Okay, Mizutsune, I'm really feeling like you should be at least pretty close to being able to be captured. Almost walked right into a bubble. Man, I love how you can double that up.
It got away.
Whew. This is taking quite a while. Okay, more spear bugs. Aha! I knew you were going to roar. I'd rather you got off of a little spit of land. I mean, okay, you gotta water your mountain. That's great. But, could you come down here, please? Could you come down here, please? Thank you. You're not try and decapitate me with water, please? Don't ask much. Ow. Oh, come on, Mizutsune. Please work with me here. Ah, I didn't block in time. Oh. Yes! Okay. We can end this! I missed. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got her with that one. This is a terrible idea to not heal. Yeah, this is a really bad idea. I need to heal. Damn it, I'm gonna die. Latte, could you please heal me? It is your job.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Could you please calm down, miss? Huh. Latte, you could have healed me. And that would have went so much better. Frickin' Latte. That took a while. It was closing in on the 5 minutes left warning. Oh, jeez. That was a bad idea. But hey, a Mizutsune plate. And a Mizutsune water orb. So, hey. I'll take it. "36 minutes, 26 seconds. Oh. That was hard.
Here.
We've found our answers. Answer to that which has plagued Kimura, the cause of the rampage. You hunting that poor old Mizu led to the answer. When the guild was investigating the monsters around, they came across several telltale signs, and they were connected to the Rampage, and the Azure Fiend. Did I say "and" one too many times? I don't know. So all our scouts have informed us they've spotted that Azure Beast above the shrine ruins. Shortly after its appearance, every monster in the vicinity became feverishly violent. And that Mizutsune, being in mating season, was intensely affected. I always thought that monsters attacking human settlements was simply a nature at work. Turns out it was really the work of that monster, whipping all the monsters into a frenzy and causing them to migrate. That's the secret behind the Rampage. Why there's always sightings of the beast shortly after the Rampage started. Guild has named the fearsome monster Wind Serpent Ibushi. The cause of the Rampage must be slain. You're sure it won't be long before it returns once more? When that time comes, we're all counting on you. While we wait for further reports, please proceed to the newly available 6-star quests. Actually, I'm going to keep working on 5-star if you don't mind. Though, you know, it's Sushi has something for us. Really thrashing those monsters out there, starting to look like a seasoned hunter now. Every seasoned hunter needs some spicy new switch skills. I'm ready to dig in, but I gotta warn you, I cooked up. Got some kick. Yep. Learn the longsword. Dissect the dual blades. Grasp the gun lance. Invoke the insect glaive. Be one with the bow. Some guys, some Boris, basically the Dango are better. We'll wait to talk to Minoto. I know what I'm doing next time, so I don't really need to worry. So, never guess what happened. It's a flooded forest to find some fish to make some biting dango, taste even better, but then a stupid Nargacuga came crashing through the forest, making a huge racket and chased away all the fishies. So I went to a different spot to fish, and then a Juradoda, wait, I got it. A fish stick. A big stupid fish stick showed up and started flinging mud everywhere. Fishies were gone. I got covered in mud and I didn't catch anything. It was literally the worst. Could you please do something about those monsters, those dummies for me? Please? Maybe throw a punch or kick for me too? That's gonna be a fun quest. I'll talk to you about. I'll make some dango. They're really healthy, so everyone stays in tip-top shape. I've been reading some books with Otamai about pharmaceuticals. Like what stuff is good for you and all that. Hands-on experience is better, right? And for that, I need some stuff that might be a teensy bit hazardous. And no one does hazardous like you. Could you maybe possibly give me some? Yeah, that's what we need. We don't have a somnicant sedative, sadly. Yeah, we can't do it. Super grateful. I stopped by on Orange Dungo. The quality wyvern egg is super. Yeah. Yeah. Need to deliver 2 quality wyvern eggs. That'll be fun. We work the recipe for the doggo, and that's that done.
Good day to you.
I've come to a conclusion, specifically on how I should go about sharing my artistic gift to the world. Big things catch attention. Write down my poetry with big brush. Materials for big brush. Yep, and we need an Almadron tail, which we don't have.
Careful out there.
Probably noticing a trend. We're probably not going to actually have a lot of these things. Talk to Fugen. I know this is going really long, but I want to get all this done. Proven helpful. I have a little upgrade. This will be the last time, though. You've gone and made yourself a top-notch hunter. Don't need old Fugen trying to help you out. You haven't collected every pedalace out there just yet, but hey. Off you go. There we go. Pedalaces have been upgraded. The smithy. Now forge more kinds of decorations.
Come to me if you need new gear.
This guy probably wants more Palamute related stuff. Really want to get better at making Palamute equipment. Some gear. 15 pieces of Palamute equipment. I'm not quite done that yet. literally one more set of equipment. We'll finish it off, though. That's all I'm going to be talking to today. I do want to quickly show off the high rank Mizutsune armor. We have a lot of new armors showing up now. Basically, it's the low rank version, but better. It has a full bubbly dance, a full resuscitate, which is nice. 2 free meal, so you only need 1 slot to finish off free meal, and you've got your 45. I'm highly considering actually making this armor just for the silliness of it. Here we have Ryamba armor. Full windproof. Basically, it, well, makes it so wind doesn't affect us. Critical boost. Boosts the damage by our criticals up to 30% from the 25 it starts as. I think I said 30 in an earlier video, but it's actually 25. I think. This makes me think it's 25. Critical element. It basically gives, you know, extra element damage when you land a critical hit. Weakness exploit. If you hit a weak spot, you get increased affinity. If you can get Critical Eye mixed in with this, this is really nice armor. Sadly, as it goes, you actually can't slot anything Critical Eye into it. So that has to come from your talisman. Channeler. It's a better version of the Channeler armor. Medium. It's a better version of the medium armor. I personally don't like either of these armors, but I can see, I can see a point to this armor. Like, these are 2 skills I would gladly take. So, you know. Valk. It's super specialized to normal and rapid arrows. But it does have a lot of slots. You can really make this armor your own. Now, it is hyper-focused into normal. But you can, through this, get 2 levels of Critical Eye just from slots. You can probably also get at least 2 levels from a talisman. So that's 4 levels of Critical Eye on this armor. Most of the other ammo up jewels are a 2 slot. So you can get at least 2 of those. And then you have a bunch of 1 slots left. Actually, you can get 3 of those, I think. Yeah, you can actually get 3. So you could have 3 different. You could have +3 to something. This is actually pretty decent armor if you have all the materials to make it into what you need it to be. Shell-studded is basically what this armor will probably end up being. It's another bowgun armor. It's definitely a waifu armor. I personally like it for this effect because it boosts the power of shrapnel, and this boosting pierce. This goes really well with the Ryamba light bowgun. Just gotta say it. We now have the skull. It just offers fortify and looks dumb. I'm sorry if you like it. This just looks dumb. Have I not shut off the Volvodon stuff? I guess I haven't. So we got the Volvodon armor here, which is basically, well, it's Switch Axe Charge Blade armor. It's pretty good at it. This is actually armor that I have used in my own time, because Rapid Morph of 3 is pretty good. Especially with the Paralysis Switch Axe. Just to make sure that is all of the armors to show off, that it is. This episode is really long. Holy crap. With all of that said, I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow as we continue our 5-star quests. See you all then.